Watching the Bernie Mac show as an adult, I'm convinced every time a man didn't want to elevate or better himself, he would go get Andell. She loved her a man with empty promises and potential. And that's the only thing Bernie had, just being Frank's brother on Moesha. But while he was wasting Andell's time, he found the woman he was going to make his wife while she was a delivery woman. But they both leveled up and were able to financially take on Bernie's two nieces and nephew. And that's why, ladies, if he wanted to, he will. All four Kings of Comedy got shows. But let's be clear, Bernie Mac was the best. Because really, if I send you this in a group chat, we're about to start talking about America. Bernie and Wanda were a power couple, neither hated on the other. They had wins separate and together. She was able to be the VP of her company. He was able to be a successful comedian, and they were able to thrive. But if we're being honest, Wanda was more career driven and she could care less about family. If she had a choice between her career and them kids would have been on the street. She wasn't nasty or rude to them, but it was definitely given, these are my husband's family members, I'm just here for support. And for the most part, she would just let them do whatever. This dynamic really showed us what it's like to be the in-law. Some women have that motherly instinct regardless if they're related to the person or not. Some women don't. Now, Bernie, on the other hand, had a hard exterior, but a heart of gold, especially when it came down to the kids. He knew where they came from and wanted to give them a balance of structure, fun, and family. Vanessa, smart and strong, but she used Bernie as a punching bag, taking her frustrations towards her mother out on Bernie. Her mother was disappointing. The men she brought around Nessa were disappointing, and she was just waiting for Bernie to disappoint her as well. And when she saw that he was consistent, her trust and love for him grew. With Jordan, we were able to see what it's like when you don't have a father figure as a boy versus when you do. Because when he got older, we started to see him mature. Yes, he was still annoying Jordan that we're like, bruh, he's getting into everything, but he was able to grow, learn, and also experiment with his interests at Barney's house. And we know baby girl was the favorite, and she was not annoying. She was able to turn on the charm, and Barney would just melt. I also have to mention all the celebrities that used to either sit beside Bernie or have cameos on the Bernie Mac show because it was that popular. The man was TV gold and everyone knew it. And we know if it wasn't for Bernie Mac getting sick and passing away, we would have had additional seasons of this show. And he would be proud to know that his nieces and nephews still have a great relationship. He'd be rolling in his grave to know that his wife done moved on to the professor. Okay? They got a barbershop and everything.